Hi guys, it's me Sketchy Sanjay. If you've been subscribed to me for more than a year, thank you by the way, and you might be knowing that I love sculpting. So over a year ago, I did a video on where I sculpt Lord Ganesha for Ganesh Chaturthi, and this time I want to do some sculpting as well. So I didn't buy any new stuff. These are the stuff that I had from that other video. So I don't know what I'm going to be sculpting, but for now I've decided on sculpting a dinosaur. I know you guys love dinosaurs. If you don't, then still watch the video, like the video, subscribe, and I guess do your stuff. Let's get into the video. Alright, so I went through a few dinosaurs and this is the one I found the most interesting. So be honest, when you think dinosaurs, what do you think? T-Rex. This is a T-Rex. We're gonna be drawing a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh wait, no, we're not gonna be drawing. We are gonna be sculpting a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So let's do that, I guess. By the way, I have literally no experience in sculpting or like T-Rexes, I guess. So I'm just gonna try my best and do something. So let's just make a roll or like a ball. Voila, we made a wonderful chocolate ball. Yeah, so the headpiece is kinda done. I just need to shape it now. So I'm probably gonna shape it this way, the way I'm doing it right now. So I made just a few adjustments for it to look just like the picture that I have here. So this I used it for reference. And in this picture, the skull is kinda big, but I'm not sure if that's really a T-Rex. And we have some more clay here. So what should I do next? Should I do the neck or like... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the neck. I'm gonna do the details in at the end. Skull set aside. Let's do the neck. I think I'm gonna first... Oh, the table is moving. Alright, so I'm gonna do the neck. For the neck, I'm just gonna like roll it first into... No, that's not the right shape that I want. Just make it smaller. Good enough. Now let's make the neck a little better. I'm done with the neck. I shortened it a bit. I cut off like a piece. Oh, is that ink? What's on here? We got a T-Rex bean here. Ignore the ink. I don't know how it got there. Maybe it's because the pad is dirty. I'm using it on like an exam pad, so maybe that's why it's dirty. But yeah, let's ignore that for now. And yeah, so it's basically done. We just need the tail and the legs. Ooh, don't forget the little nubs for hands. I think I'll use these for the legs. Yeah, they'll definitely fit in. This one for the tail. And I'll take a piece out for like the foot and the hands. Let's get into making the legs. I think we should make the legs right now. And I think for the legs, we're gonna do this. Just gonna roll them a bit. Of course, if you have any tools like, I don't know what they're called, but like, let's just call them a baller for now. Because they make like curves. If you have tools, of course, you can use them. And we can also use toothpicks. I think I'm gonna use toothpicks. I'm just using these for like reference. I want both of the legs to be the same size. So, let me just look at the reference real quick. Okay, so in the reference, this thing like goes over the leg like this. So I might have to do some stuff off camera. So I did the legs, and I don't know if you guys know Barney, the pink dinosaur, but this sculpture looks exactly like Barney, the pink dinosaur, except she's brown and not pink. I really loved that show as a kid, like a really small child, I guess. So now it's time for the tail. I didn't use two clay pieces for the legs because I think this is not complete yet, by the way, so it can't stand on its own. We need the toothpicks. So right here, we're going to be attaching the two little flappy foot that is at the end. So for now, let's create the tail. This tail is going to be easy. Let's just make like the tail long because in the reference picture, it's like really long. It's almost like bigger than the T-Rex itself. I mean, not really, but like that's an exaggeration, but really. Oh, look. When I like place it right here, it almost looks like it's supposed to be there. So I'm gonna make the ends thinner and the starting point thicker. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks amazing. Now let me make some improving real quick. Whee! It's so beautiful. I'm so happy with the result. It's not done yet. So I got the toothpick and let's stick it up the... okay, that sounds very bad. So I got my little rat here. Wait, no, I got my little dinosaur here. I was thinking about rat and I said rat by mistake. So this took like a few seconds to you maybe, but like this is so tiring. Hats off to those sculptors who sculpt like 4, 5, 6 hours a day. This is so hard. I mean, like, it's not that hard, I mean, but like, it is hard, okay? It's like really hard. You should try sculpting as well, then you'd know how hard it is. Alright, so now let's like improvise, perfect the legs, and then I'll show it to you again. Meet the dinosaur! Look, he's standing on his own. Well, not really, I shoved the... Alright, so before I make the hands, I want to take the head off and like add the details in. So let's do that. I hope the head comes off like a Lego piece. If it sticks, then it's gonna be a failure. I'm not gonna lie, it looks more like a kangaroo than a dinosaur, but I guess we'll fix it later on. So let's make the mouth. I'm just gonna make it with like a toothpick or something. This is gonna be hard, I need 2 hands, so I'm gonna pause the video and show you next. So I made a little stuff with the head, I guess. And now the head looks a bit better. I made like a roaring pose. And now it's time for the hands. For the hands, I'm probably gonna use this little part because you don't need much for the hands. The hands are so tiny, so I'm just gonna use this. So I got a new angle here. Now I'm just gonna roll like usual. And now I'm starting to think maybe I don't need to. I'm just gonna put that aside for a second. Let's get our kangaroo body. That's split in half. And we got the hands. We just need to make the palms wider. And look. Now let's attach it onto the body. Oh, I made 2 holes here by the way because I needed to make them stand somehow, so I stuffed in these toothpicks here. I'm just going to attach these hands like right here. Second one. I believe this is how T-Rex's hands bend, so I'm gonna do it that way. Ooh, that's better. Now let's just see how the pose looks. Terrible. We might wanna do like a bit tilting. Let's see how it looks when I tilt it. Oh, that is much better. I think I'm gonna do it that way. So I've managed to make the T-Rex stand somehow. I feel like the tail's a bit wrong, but I guess we'll stick with it because we can't do anything else. Is the T-Rex's head too big? I don't think so. Oh, so we had a surprise visitor. She wants to foil our plan. She's sitting on me. How will I sculpt if you sit on me, Toe? Yes, she's getting off now. 1 second. Let me just drop her down. Alright, so she's down. Hopefully she won't climb back up. I broke a toothpick because we're gonna stuff this in the dinosaur's head. Oops. Oh, I think we have a problem. The dinosaur's head is too heavy. So it's not gonna stick. Yeah, that's a C. Okay, I guess we're gonna stick with this way. But the tail looks odd, but I can't do anything about it. Okay, let's pause and do something about it. So I've got the dinosaur to stand on 2 legs. Now it's time to make the eyes. I don't want to make the dinosaur look like it's out from a cartoon. That looks weird. Oh, the dinosaur caught the eye. Alright, I don't have white color, so I'm just gonna use this color. So I have a quick idea here. I'm gonna take a pen or a pencil. I'm just gonna take this pen over here. I'm gonna just do that. Alright, so now we made an eye. It doesn't look that good, to be honest, but it's the only thing we can do for now. It's too big. Let's make it smaller. I got 1 eye in, and now it's time for the eyeball, which is going to be really small, almost too hard to see. So here I have the eyeball. Ah, that looks so funny. So in camera it looks much better than in real life, which I'm so happy about. So I'm just gonna roll this paintbrush around here to like smoothen out this part. Yeah, it really works. Paintbrushes are much efficient. I think that will be my dinosaur. I have a feeling we can do more with this. Yeah, we can definitely do more with this. I think I'm gonna experiment on doing stuff like opening the mouth, doing different poses. I have an idea. Let's take like really miniature size. Let me just focus. Yeah, look, that's so small. I'm gonna roll this really tiny thing into a really tiny eyebrow and put it on the dinosaur because the dinosaur's gonna be angry. Oh, the dinosaur caught the eyebrow again. Okay, this is gonna be hard. My fingers are really shaky. Wow, that looks angry. Wow, it actually turned out much better than I thought it would. Wow. Wow. He looks so fierce. So I have one more chocolate bar left. Just kidding, it's not chocolate. But I do have one more left and I don't know what to do with it. If you have any recommendations for sculpting, then I will definitely try it out. I have another big chunk of sculpting stuff there and another big chunk here. So please tell me in the comments what to do. I'll definitely try it out. I'll definitely try to read all of the comments that you put for me. And I think a brilliant idea just popped up in my brain. I'm gonna make a terrain. If you don't know what terrain is, it's just basically background or a place where figure can stand. And I think I'm gonna make the figure with this. What do you think? Alright, so for the terrain, I'm gonna use half of this brick or whatever you call that thing. Let's not mix these colors. Okay, I remember going to the store and buying this. Dinosaur, you can sit aside for now. Now we're gonna make a ball out of it. It's gonna take some time, so I'm gonna pause the video. Okay. We got a big ball of clay done. I'm so tired right now. So for the terrain, I think I'm just gonna do a bunch of those things. It would be much better if I had a rolling pin right now, but I don't, so I just gotta do the crushing thing on my own. I do have a rolling pin, but like it's for eating chapati, so I'm not gonna use it. Oh wait, I can just use this.